Addiction is a disease that changes the brain and body, not a choice or a weakness. It creates a powerful compulsion to use substances or repeat behaviors, even when it causes harm. Millions worldwide struggle with substance use disorders, impacting families and communities everywhere. Common addictive substances, alcohol, nicotine, opioids, all alter the brain's chemistry and hijack its reward system. This leads to dependence, where the brain and body need the substance just to feel normal. Addiction is a chronic disease, often involving cycles of relapse and remission. Relapse isn't failure, it's part of recovery for many. The goal is long-term management, not just short-term abstinence. Compassion and support are essential for recovery. Understanding addiction as a medical condition helps us respond with patience and persistence. Recovery requires commitment from both the individual and their support network. The brain adapts quickly to addictive substances, striving for balance. With repeated use, it adjusts to the presence of the drug, leading to tolerance. Over time, more of the substance is needed to achieve the same effect. This escalation deepens dependence and strains the body. Nicotine, for example, increases dopamine and creates more receptors, making the brain crave it to function. Without nicotine, withdrawal symptoms like irritability kick in. Opioids work similarly, blocking pain and creating euphoria, but eventually the brain relies on them to manage pain and mood. When the drug is gone, the brain struggles to cope, causing intense withdrawal. These changes are physical, not just psychological. Tolerance and dependence are key steps in the development of addiction. The cycle makes quitting incredibly difficult. Addictive substances hijack the brain's reward pathway, flooding it with dopamine. This tricks the brain into prioritizing the drug over natural rewards like food or relationships. The brain quickly learns. Drug equals extreme pleasure. Over time, dependence develops. The body needs the drug to feel normal. Withdrawal symptoms are often the opposite of the drug's effects and can be severe. The brain's decision-making center weakens, while habit and compulsion centers grow stronger. Cravings become overpowering, making quitting feel impossible. Addiction is not about willpower, it's about brain changes. That's why support and treatment are so important. Not everyone is equally at risk for addiction. Genetics, age, and environment all play a role. Young people are especially vulnerable because their brains are still developing. Genetics can account for about half of a person's risk, making some more sensitive to certain drugs. Some genes even protect against addiction by causing unpleasant reactions. Trauma, stress, and mental health conditions like depression or anxiety increase vulnerability. Substances can become a way to self-medicate emotional pain. The drug's characteristics matter too. Faster-acting drugs are often more addictive. Heroin, for example, is more addictive than morphine because it reaches the brain faster. Smoking or vaping nicotine is more addictive than patches for the same reason. Understanding these risks helps us prevent and address addiction more effectively. Recovery from addiction is possible. The brain can heal. Detox is often the first step, clearing the substance from the body under medical supervision. Long-term recovery means building new, healthy patterns and addressing underlying issues. Therapy, especially cognitive behavioral therapy, helps people manage triggers and develop coping skills. Support systems, family, friends, and groups are vital for encouragement and accountability. Recovery is about creating new, positive associations and habits. Over time, the brain's decision-making and impulse control improve. Setbacks may happen, but each day in recovery strengthens healthy pathways. Healing is a gradual process, but change is always possible. Recovery proves the brain's remarkable ability to adapt and grow.